All right, girl.
Wipe your screen, honey. Wipe your
This is
screen,
so.
girl.
I've been watching you for the longest. My sister put me on
Oh,
a
I
while
love
ago.
you.
I stopped,
Oh,
but
wait, hold on, girl. Can you hear me?
yes, I can.
Wipe your screen.
Okay, I'm sorry. I always get
no.
it's probably a light.
It's the way the light is.
Okay.
Oh, because the way you want the light to be, it's like a blur, honey.
Maybe I should change rooms.
Okay, that's fair.
All right. We're going to go back to Fat Boy.
This is so crazy because I always request, but I never get on. So,
well, you on here now, baby girl. What's your name? Good morning. Happy Thursday. What's your name, girl?
Sabrina.
Hey, Sabrina. Where you from?
Chicago.
Come on.
Oh, well, I'm in Indiana, though.
Chicago, close enough. You in Gary now?
No.
Oh.
Hammond.
Okay, yeah. You down in Chicago. What's your age?
I am 38.
All right, 38. And what's your sign?
I am a Virgo.
Come on, Virgos. All right, Virgo.
I'm a whole vibe, baby.
Girl, tell me about it. You boss suit, probably. What you do for a living, Virgo?
I am a student and I drive Lyft. I'm a hustler, baby.
Okay, you get out how you live.
I am a single mom. I provide for myself. I'm very independent.
Okay. How many kids you got?
I have one.
Okay. How old?
She is almost 16.
Okay.
She's 15. Yeah.
Nice. Let's just get to it. What kind of man are you looking for?
A man that knows what he wants. Of course, I said I'm a Virgo, and Virgos to me are very lovable, and they love hard.
Y'all love real hard.
Yes. So whenever I meet somebody and date them, they're just not for me. I feel like I'm building a bear, and I'm tired of building a bear. I'm all out of that. So
you want to be pre-built?
Me being the person that I am, I'm ready to expand. Like these guys they date different.
When you say date different,
I don't think women really require enough these days. Like I was out of the dating scene for a while. I had got engaged and it didn't work out. But it's like when you get back into the dating pool, like guys are different. And
when was your last relationship? I'm sorry to cut you off.
When was it?
Mm-hmm.
2 years ago, a little bit over 2 years ago.
What are your deal breakers, honey?
Liars, cheaters, manipulators, just a guy that don't know what he wants, not driven.
And why did you not get married?
He grew down. I felt like we didn't mesh like we did. He changed up his whole energy. It was just like we were in different places. So we agreed to separate and just be cool.
Okay, you agree to separate and be cool. Okay, so God, Nisha.
Do they have to look a certain way? Your new boo?
I don't want him to be unattractive.
Okay.
I'm not saying I want a pretty boy, but I'm beautiful. I might not be the prettiest woman in the world, but I'm very, you know what I'm saying, on that level for me. So I want him to.
What's that level for you that you're on?
A vibe, baby.
Okay.
I'm a big girl, but I'm fine, and can't nobody tell me nothing different.
Big fine.
I want a guy who, who
so he don't have to be tall, short, skinny, hefty.
I don't want him too tall because I am 4'11" and a quarter.
You're 4'11"?
Huh?
You're 4'11"?
I'm 4'11" and a quarter. Yes.
Shorty, big fine shorty.
Yeah.
I thought you were so much taller.
So,
okay.
Like I don't want him too tall where I have to just completely look up to him. So.
Does he gotta make a certain amount of money?
No, but I do want him to be established, have a job, want more or doing better,
All right. So let's do the Kendrick Kim, honey.
All right, back it on up.
You really caught me on the day, honey.
Back that vibe on up. Girl, you look good. Won't you back it up?
Put my shirt up because I had on the belly top, girl.
Girl, get the titties out my face.
What that is?
nice. It's a
That's what
vibe.
you get. I'm beautiful and I'm proud.
I love it. As you should
Listen,
be.
I love your confidence. But let me ask you this. Do you think, and I'm going to say this as sensitive as possible, the type of guy you attract, do you think if you lost a little bit of weight, you would attract a different type of guy?
I know I have, because I have before. But no, I'm so confident. Like, I could grab any. I never had a problem meeting guys. The thing is, when we do get to a certain level, they don't really.
Well, but that's the challenge, right? I think all women, if you have a vagina, you're gonna always be able to have sex, right? Like all men tell me this. So, but it's not about just having sex. You want
really
somebody
about attracting the guy that you want. So,
right.
with the guy you want, are you able to attract the guy you want?
I would date. We could go out. We could do this. We could do that. But these guys, I don't know. They turn into liars, and that's probably me because I love hard. And but when I find out you lied, that's it. I'm like, that's such a deal breaker for me. Like, I don't feel like I have to settle for less.
Okay.
And I'm not going to. I'd rather be by myself. Hell, I was born by myself.
Okay.
So why do you think you're single if you vibing?
These guys are not. They're not stepping up.
What are the top three things you think a man wants in a woman? Top three.
They should want confident, driven, and beautiful.
Okay, you got 1 out of 3 right. Top 3: beautiful is first, fit, feminine, and submissive, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a problem. Because if you're not being submissive to me, I'm not doing the same for you. I love that.
Okay, well, I'm going to ask you this too. This ain't Kendra G question. This is a personal question. I just want to know, what do you think your top 3 flaws are when it comes to relationships? And be honest.
Not for a man.
No, your flaws. What are your flaws? You as a person. With this self-accountability today. Kendra said I can ask a few of my own questions.
I get bored easily.
Okay.
I could probably do more as far as like working on myself. Even though I'm self-confident, there's just stuff about me, like my health wise, that I just sometimes I get a little lazy when it comes to stuff like that.
Okay.
But I don't really.
That's 2. And one more, girl. Come on, we all got flaws now. We got to be self-accountable. Lazy. You could be what's the first one? And then one more.
I picked the wrong guys.
You picked the wrong guys. Okay. But are you picking the wrong guys, or are you dealing with the guys that are picking you?
I don't let guys pick me. Okay.
So you pick the guys.
If I see something I want, I grab, and that's probably a me thing.
Well, that's the problem, because the guy has to pick, because that means he desires it. If you're going after a guy, you don't know if he really wants you or not. If you're the initiator.
I just feel like if a guy doesn't take to what I'm saying, then they shouldn't go forward.
How old are you, honey?
I'm 38.
Do you have kids?
I have one daughter.
How old is your daughter?
Mm-hmm.
16.
Will you date a guy that has kids?
Yeah.
Okay.
Long as he is a good provider, he take care of his kids. I don't have a problem with that. Because I love kids. I would like to have more kids.
I forgot the cousins. When was your last relationship?
A little bit over 2 years ago was the guy I was engaged with.
That's the most sex.
Mm-hmm. When was the last time you had sex?
You don't have to answer.
I would like to know.
A few weeks ago.
Okay, he's not an option.
He is an option, but at the same time, I'm giving him time to work on himself. And while he's doing that, I'm not going to close the doors, because my king might be there somewhere. I can't close the door on that one person.
Okay.
Why would a guy be lucky to? Why would a person be lucky to be with you?
Because I'm a vibe.
Girl, ain't that much vibe in the world. Give us some real
It
shit
is.
now.
I promise. I got Virgo vibes, and it's all over me.
Are bossy and they try to control everything. So that might be.
No, we have to have the last say. And
that's probably a problem for men. You can't have the last say if you want a man. Men lead.
But they want to.
Men lead. So they're not going to be with no woman who thinks she's the boss. And that's just honest. You can ask any man in these comments.
Walk beside me. I don't want to be behind him.
No, it's not that. It's man lead. And you have to listen to men when we're talking about this.
Yeah,
so you can't listen to women.
And they have to give me reason to let them be the lead.
All right, girl.
I've been leading
about dog. Okay, go on.
I I can tell this happens a lot with a lot of women because y'all been doing this for 3 years that you are stuck in your ways. So let me ask you this. Does a guy have to honor what you desire, or if not, you are okay with being by yourself?
Absolutely. I'm very okay with being by myself. I'm by myself now.
Okay, okay. So, I mean, like, I always feel like you can stick to your guns on anything if you're willing to deal with the consequence. And the consequence could be there's no man that's going to sign up for that. And if you're fine with that, then you keep on going on. But if you desire companionship in any way, then there might be certain things that you can adjust if you want said men, or you just deal with the men who are willing to deal with you. But it seems like those men you don't really like that much.
I just feel like it's worth the if I feel like it's worth the compromise, then I'll go for it. That's just me.
That might
and
be
I'm
one
not
of your flaws
right,
that you're not
but
taking accountability for.
even I definitely will take account if I feel like I'm wrong about something. I definitely will say it. Yeah. I don't have a problem, but it's just the thing that a lot of times I'm right.
Girl.
Yes.
I agree. You got the bad dog. Okay.
Oh,
but no, I'm just playing. That's what Kevin said. Did we have anything else?
No, that's it. So get her Instagram.
Okay.
Page.
Well, you definitely a vibe, girl. Give us how to reach you. You said age range.
You did that. No, just give the guy how they can reach you.
How they can reach you, IG?
My Instagram is Foxy Brown Eyes 32. That's FOXXYBROWNEYES 32.
Okay, I'm gonna
just screen this. Sometimes I
and please don't come to my DM with BS because I'm not on it. I'm gonna shut you down real fast.
She shut niggas down. Period. Don't play with her. She a vibe. All right, girl. Thank you.
I came natural. No makeup, no filters, nothing. What you see is what you get until I get extra cute.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you, bitch. I love y'all.
I love you too.
Bye.
So I have to go, but I will say this was Nisha. She gets calls on Facebook.
Yeah, you let that lady take out my first time with the update. That wasn't even an update. I didn't even get to interview nobody.
But you did on Facebook. You'll be back another time. But I want to say this. I want to bring this up because although I wasn't the biggest fan, I'm not a hater. And Niche says that she has been watching. Y'all always talking about Kevin Samuels.
That man ain't lied once, and I don't care how harsh he is. He ain't lied. Women don't like to hear the truth. That lady knows she needs to lose weight, and she's beating all around the bush. We're talking real stuff. You are. There's a lot of people who are overweight, but then it's like, come on, we're gonna be for real. I need to lose weight, and I know that. But you talk about standards and vibes, and when I asked what's the top 3 things men want, she talking about confidence. No. What kind of confidence you are? We talk about men. So I just feel like women don't like to hear the truth all the time. And sometimes when somebody tell us that, we have a problem with it. But yes, that was all my 2 cents. And she don't like to listen. So you overweight and you don't like to listen. So
her spirit was beautiful, but y'all told her the truth.
Yeah.
You can't come with all that. Come on, man. Oh, I don't like to listen. I ain't nobody gonna tell me nothing. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. This man ain't. Come on, man. That's why you single.
You have an attitude. You bossy. You big.
And he big backed it.
You
Stop it. We won't call it big backed.
Not big backed.
I think
I'm big. But I know that.
But Nisha has been watching a lot of Kevin Samuels.
But I also know that I'm overweight. So let's just call it.
I tell y'all that. I tell y'all all the time I'm not.
But you walk in your weight. I feel like you don't.
But also, I'm aware that I need to lose weight too. I'm not gonna be like, I'm a vibe and I'm bossy. Like,
and you always have a man though, Niche.
Yeah, that's not the point I'm making.
Niche, keep it.
You always have a man.
The point I'm making is I understand what men are looking for in women. I feel like a lot of us don't. They don't care about certain things that we think they care about. And I feel like once we're more aware of that, then we'll be better able to find a man. If you think a man care about education and money and confidence, you're wrong. And you can ask men that. Don't listen to me. Ask Zach. Ask the man.
If I say it, I'm harsh.
Well, hold on. I want to jump in because one person said I'm uncomfortable with the conversation. One thing I don't want to do, I don't want to.
Oh yeah.
I don't want to bash. Like I'm
not trying to bash nobody.
Yeah. It's not that I'm uncomfortable with the conversation. My goal, honestly, whether y'all think it or not, I never want to hurt anybody's feelings, but I do want to enlighten so we can see the difference of what you desire. I'm a person, this is how I am in life. I'm a results person, right? So I'm all about what do you want?
Yeah.
What is the way to get the result? Now, here's the deal. If you want a set guy and that's what you want, then you have to be willing to do the things for that said guy, or you deal with the men that take you as you are and go on with life. What happens is, what I've noticed is, and this doesn't just go for women, this goes for men too. You want something that doesn't want you back, and you focus on that, opposed to the pool of people that want you and figure out a way to be happy. Now, I always say this, there's not one pool, and I love the Lori Harvey analogy, because she would say the pool is crystal clear with millionaires, right? That's the pool she lives in. So it's really this. If you feel like you're in a pool of piss, the question is, how do I get out of this pool that's filled with piss? What do I have to do in bettering myself to be in a different circumstance? And that's all that I really, and I want to give that again to men too, because we focus on a lot of times of the women. This is what I don't like, because I get men that come on my show that need that same lesson, and they don't get it. Now the rules are different. Women, you got to be beautiful. Men got to have money.
Men
well,
be
that's
broke.
the top.
Men be broke,
Men
and
gotta
then
have
we
money.
talking about, oh, I want this submissive woman that ain't gonna do this and listen to everything I say after she done put in 16
You talking
hours.
about a broke man?
Yeah, you broke. You can't ask for that. You can't ask for that. If she going half on the rent, you can't ask for that. Am I lagging or something?
You just have to be able to know where you stand and what you want. Yes. So, and it should be balanced, I think. Right?
It should be.
Kendra, real quick, I want to
Yes, I am big, sir. I said that 5 times.